And away we go, round two for the day. I am live again. For those of you that were joining us on the first live, thank you for joining me. Again, for those of you that are new here, how the fuck you doing today? What the fuck's going on? How's everything going? Right at the very beginning, obviously we're a business. 33% off deal for consultations. That makes it where you get our app for a month with the consultation too. And you can join us for live, pre-recorded classes, everything like that. There is a 33% off month for coaching. If you need help getting your shit together in 2023 to be healthy for good, please do check that out. And you can also get No Morbidity, our non-stimulant, non-thermogenic-based appetite suppressant at the ambrosiacollective.com. You can also get it at Vitamin Shop, and we have more vendors about to pop up before too long. Very proud of that product. Very proud of it. We have people that are we have people that have lost 15 to 20% of their body mass in 4 to 6 months on No Morbidity. That is better results than the harsh pharmaceutical weight loss drugs. I'm very, very, very happy. Safe, natural stimulant, ancient wisdom, modern methods. $39.99 a month. Harsh, serious pharmaceuticals that are designed to work in the very same kind of mechanism. $1,300 a month. Great. Let's see. I see there's about 12 of us in here. Hi to everybody. We're about at 80 something right now, ready for round two. Missed the first live, though. I was surprised to get a notification. Happy I'm catching the second one. Hell the fuck yeah. What's going on? Here is, how are you? Erica, what's going on? Brian, how the fuck you doing? Cactus Patch. Hey, just in case somebody's wondering, by the way, Friday morning, Crystal and I will be live. We are doing Fat 2, the documentary. We're going to be talking more about this incredible topic. We are back in the swing of things where Crystal is going to join me at least once a week live, just so you people know that she actually exists and it's just not me talking. Like, it's not me pretending that I have a hot wife. People actually know that I have a hot wife. It's all good. She was not a hologram, although I was talking about holograms the other day, and it was like 20 fucking years ago that I watched Snoop Dogg perform with Tupac on stage when Tupac had already died via a hologram. What do you think they can do with him now? Just think. Just ask yourself. Let's see here. Hi again. Hello to everybody. If you we already did an earlier one, so please do check that one out. Again, here is the coaching deals and the consult deals. I don't spend anywhere near $1,300 a month on food to stay fit. I mean, it's a huge number, especially when you consider that the bragging points are about 15% body mass loss to 20% body mass loss in 16 to like 20 months. That's not great. That's just not good. I mean, the reality of it is those drugs do blow the whole concept of like, the people that are making the drug, their representatives are talking about how obesity is a genetic disorder, but the drug is designed to make you eat less. Like, pick one, obesity is a genetic disorder. You need to have your kid have weight loss surgery so we can make their stomach smaller so they'll eat less. How about we just have them eat less? Anyway, Alan, I really suggest that you look at MTHFR gene mutations and get tested. I haven't gone to a lot live in so long because my body has been so messed up from this gene mutation. I'm good. I'm pretty good. I'm super fucking healthy. So I've never heard of that, nor am I going to bother with it. I don't need to get tested by anybody in the pharmaceutical industry or anybody in the healthcare industry for just about any fucking thing right now. Seeing as how I've been in that, I'm not a big fan of the healthcare industry. Anyway, but I'm glad you got tested, and I hope you do better. If not, eat less, just eat better. Which exactly. Anyone watch Oos Gang? He's about 500 or 600 pounds and is going for weight loss for 100 weeks. Wow. Anyway, here we go. This is Gabriella Lascano. And Gabriella Lascano was kind of an original, one of the original fat acceptance people. Like, to tell you the truth, she was one of the original body positivity people. Back when it was way more about like, people like not being, overtly like rude to people about their size. This is her video. This is on my Twitter, which I now have my name and picture back and my little blue checky thing. Woohoo! That's pretty fucking cool. But this is her. This is what she has to say. And again, she has been around quite a while. I think I've even done videos on her in the past. I don't know if they were what they were about. She just seems familiar. Otherwise, I've come past her content multiple times. But here we go. This is Gabriella Lascano.
I'm going to say something controversial, and I don't care. I don't care how trendy or cute or fun it seems to be fat. Don't let that shit fuck with your head.
Which is just fucking heroic. It should, I mean, the thing is, what she says right here should not be seen in a normal society. Speaking these facts should not seem heroic for somebody like her, because she's clearly morbidly obese. She's clearly not, like, she clearly knows it's painful. Like, we know these things. Why are we trying to not look past our nature? We know these things. Here we go.
Don't let the idea that, I could catch a dick no matter how big I am.
Don't let the idea that you can catch a dick no matter how big you are change your perception. It's important. I said that half out loud just to see what Crystal's reaction would be, because she can't hear it because I have headphones in. And she looked over at me like, catching dick? Anyway.
Cause you to forget about your health and to keep gaining weight.
That's the thing. It's unfortunate that the fat acceptance body positivity community has made it so much about attraction. They've made the whole argument all about attraction and nothing about health. It's kind of fucking bad, if you ask me.
I actually feel kind of guilty for being a part of this movement. And I know it's not my fault or my responsibility to keep other people's health, but
I mean, wow, fucking amazing self-actualization, for real.
Being a pioneer in this game, like, I literally was one of the first influencers to work with Fashion Nova before they even had a plus size line. So when I say I'm a pioneer, I'm a pioneer. I'm one of the main reasons why we have the plus size fashion industry that we have. And you could argue with anybody, that's the truth. And my point,
I'm not going to argue because I don't know.
Point is that I see a lot of fat girls who gained a lot of weight from being caught up in this movement and turning around 5, 6, 7 years later talking about, damn, I let my health go to shit.
So that's the thing. What she just pointed out there is a known reality that I keep trying to get to people. People get caught up in the idea of fat acceptance, and it does cause them to gain more weight. Like, unquestionably, like, at some point in time, they're going to be doing studies about this, because if you don't think that the 2020s and how people acted are going to be in some way studied, because people got so fucking crazy irrational in so many fucking ways. As I said in the last one, 3 years ago, we were literally like telling everybody we got to watch out for the healthcare system, destroy the economy, stay home, nobody go outside, arresting people on beaches, like all sorts of shit, because healthcare system. And we literally then, born out of the last 3 years somehow, was the magnification of a movement so ridiculous at its inception that it's impossible to fucking believe it's a true fucking statement in our society. But the mainstream news, now you have to use air quotes called mainstream news, but the mainstream media, as well as many other people, are literally lofting up these people claiming that you can be fat and not be unhealthy, that you can be a 450-pound woman who's visibly gained 200 pounds in the course of the last 3 years, but also anorexic. Like, we have people saying these things full on to the camera. You don't think that young people that are want to hear that they don't need to try hard about shit in a very fucking fucked up world in the last couple of years are going to take onto that? Like, well, I don't need to try hard to look out for my health, and because it's not bad for me to be fat as fuck. You don't think that the constant lie, said that you can be morbidly obese and healthy, has not caused people to not look after their health enough and become morbidly obese, and some of those people even die? Fat acceptance and body positivity in its current iteration are death cults. It's killing people. It's hurting people. It's hurting society. They are fucking death cults. And my hat's off to this woman for escaping from it.
I got this problem now. I'm 400 pounds. I can't do this. I can't do that. Babe, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Being attractive, being able to still wear nice clothes is not the end all be all. You got to really think about your health.
That's the thing too. Like we've got to the stage now where like people shit on skinny women. Like there like you go on the TikTok and there's like you'll flip videos and everything like that. Go into these comments of like when like there's a fitness person and there's a guy and a girl there, and you go into the comments and people are like fucking fit shaming them, like fit shaming the girl, fit shaming the guy. It's fucking patheticness.
Because when you're in your 20s, you think that life is just rainbows and candy. You don't even think about the future.
Yep.
But when you start creeping up in age, babes, it's gonna catch up to you. I don't care what nobody say.
And that's the thing. A huge portion of these, like immensely, massively, incredibly, just ridiculously fat people are very young. But just so, I mean, so just so we understand, a lot of them are like in their late 20s and they should be considered elderly because at 450 pounds, eating the way they're eating, treating the body the way they're treating it, they're not going to live to like 45. I mean, they're elderly, you know?
I'm not saying that every fat person is unhealthy. Hello,
I am.
I'm fat. I'm not claiming that you gotta hate fat people.
But yeah, but you're not claiming you're healthy either. I would hope you're not claiming you're healthy, young lady, either. But it is just reality. If you're morbidly obese, you're unhealthy 100% of the time.
literally the opposite of what I'm saying. But let's be fucking for real. Health is real. Organs failing is real. Diabetes, heart disease, all that shit is real. Okay.
Get at it.
It's not fat phobic to care about your health.
Nope.
And if nobody else wants to say it, let me fucking tell you the truth.
Hell yeah, sister.
Love yourself at any size. Wear the clothes you want to wear, but don't forget that your heart has to beat, babes.
Damn right.
Don't forget that your blood sugar has to keep a balance.
Oh, let me get on it.
Looking cute and being an influencer, wearing a size, whatever you are, is gonna stop your heart from not beating if you eating bacon every day. And this is coming from someone who's learning those fucking those lessons now myself.
I'm sorry to hear that. To me, that means she's had some sort of ailment or is starting to realize the ramifications of being as big as she is. She's a big woman. To her, we would love to have a conversation with you over. Me and the guys at the Ambrosia Collective would love to have a conversation with you. We could possibly try to get you help, any help you need or anything like that to help you get to a healthy weight. I'd love to help you. I'd love to help. I would love to help anybody that's willing to help. You can even be somebody that sent me death threats before. I do not give a shit. I really don't. I will help anybody get healthy. There's the link to our coaching and the link to our consultations. Please do check us out. Please do please do take me up on the offer. Put it that way. Give me 1 second. Okay.
So to the younger girls, the younger generation, take care of your health. It's not fat phobic to take care of your health.
Get at it.
It's not a joke. And I'm saying this out of love, not out of self-hate. I see a lot of my fellow content creator, fellow plus size, fellow bloggers, whatever you want to call them, plus size models, now talking about wanting to get healthy, now talking about needing to da 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 da. Because 5, 6, 7 years ago, when they were 22, when they were 21, 25, it wasn't a problem.
Right.
Now you're 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, whatever the case is, and you're like, damn, I can't get pregnant. I have this problem. I got that problem.
Yep.
The problems creep up, babe.
Yes,
and the reality is loving yourself also includes taking care of your body.
Loving yourself also includes taking care of your body. Yes, indeed, it does. Hells to the fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Great.
If you want this body to last 100 years, you got to take care of it.
That's right.
So don't let nobody else convince you that taking care of your health is fat phobic. And if somebody's telling you that, it's because they're miserable and they want you to die and stay fat like them. I took a lot of heat when I started talking about my weight loss journey, and now everybody else suddenly want to talk about it. I wonder why.
Damn. Hell to the fuck yeah. Hell yeah. That is absolutely. You cannot love yourself without taking care of your body. I completely agree. So hell's to the fuck yeah. Give me 1 second. Because the sad thing, I want to go over, and I was surprised. I'm going to be honest. I was surprised at a few of them. I really was. We're going to go over some links that I saw. right here. And we are going to
no matter
start.
how big I am, cause you to forget about your health and to keep gaining weight.
God bless this woman's soul for
Give me 1
being
second.
honest. Being fat is not cute. The reason it's
So this young lady, and I'm not even sure
No
who
matter how
this
big
is. This young lady took tons of fucking heat. Tons of fucking heat. But we're going to listen to what she has to say.
I am, cause you to forget about your health and to keep gaining weight.
God bless this woman's soul for being honest. Being fat is not cute. The reason it's not cute is because you are going to have health problems and it's going to shorten your life. Why on earth would you want to do that? Because you're too lazy to get in the gym or to watch what you're eating. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to be easy to lose weight. It's going to be difficult, especially if you've been living a life of gluttony. It's going to take
She's not my daughter. I can guarantee it. She's not my daughter.
some time for you to overcome that. But choose yourself. You deserve to live a great life.
Yes,
And even
yes, absolutely, yes.
though you may think that you're beautiful at any size, I guarantee you that your insides are not. Loving yourself
Yes, 100%
means
yes.
discipline.
Yep.
Not only should you have discipline in what you eat and how often that you exercise, but be disciplined in your thoughts. Be disciplined in your work. Become a savage when it comes to every aspect of your life.
Absolutely. Christina, you can either try to DM me at the MFing COO on Twitter or the MFing COO on Instagram. I prefer Twitter though. Thank you. And yes, I'm sure she is not my daughter. She's not my daughter. I swear, she's not. She is not. But I will point out, first of all, the original young lady, the Gabriella's lady, her original video is gone. TikTok deleted it. You know. But let's take a look into our comment section. Fat does not equal lazy. Fat does not equal gluttonous. Fat does not make undisciplined. You are the problem. Trash take, no one owes you health. I would argue that people owe all of society health. Health is not immoral. I would argue that it's immoral to treat them. Yeah, I would. You can also be overweight and healthy. You can't be morbidly obese and healthy. It's just like there's facts. Weight is not a good indicator of health. Weight is an extremely good indicator of health. Everything this person said is full of fucking shit. People are not fat because they're being lazy. Some people can't lose weight even if they try hard because of hormone problems. Not one, and that seems to be like a cop out. I agree. Not one person could not lose weight. Some people, everybody can lose weight. It is just harder. And this young lady even said it was. Why do you care? I don't ask skinny people why they eat desserts, smoke, and drink. Why do you care if someone is chubby? I mean, why do you care? Why do you care? Is this arrogance? No, this was speaking the truth. I know it's hard for you guys to fucking get to. Here's another one that I wanted to go over. Let's check out what this person has to say.
So to the younger girls, the younger generation, take care of your health. It's not fat phobic to take care of your health. It's not a joke. And I'm saying this out of love, not out of self-hate.
Good.
Hi, I trained as a bariatric surgeon and I'm board certified in obesity medicine. So what I
Damn.
want to say is you should go watch that video because it's full of really useful information.
Awesome.
But in case you didn't know, there is a big space in between fat shaming, which is bad and should not be done, and providing accurate health information, which
Yes.
this creator is trying to do. So I wanted to just share this image, which shows some of the obesity-related health consequences that our bodies have. You can see here, there's a lot of them, including pulmonary disease and things you probably already are aware of, like diabetes and high cholesterol, some things you might be less aware of, such as cancer. And so that's why, as a medical community, we talk about obesity as a disease. It's not a lifestyle choice. It's not a willpower issue. It is a disease that has negative consequences on our health. And that's all that really matters from a medical perspective about it. And that's why often if your physician's talking to you, it's because they're talking about it with you as a disease and they're concerned for your health. Now, I know not everybody does this in the most sensitive or most thoughtful way, but that's where they're trying to come from.
Well, that's awesome. Here's another person.
You're cute or fun, it seems to be fat. Don't let that shit fuck with your head.
So y'all gotta go watch the full video to get more content. She turned her stitches off, and I completely understand. But as a plus size girl herself, I've been plus size since I was younger. Okay, And one of the things I struggle with now at 31 is my high blood pressure. Now, all the women in my family got high blood pressure, even the skinny ones. So I got to be very careful. But
See, this is my thing. Even if it runs in your family, that's more of a reason. Like the whole even argument that obesity runs in your family is not even really true. But it just goes even more to show, like, you should definitely watch out for what you do more. Like, I mean, like, you should be more aware of that you might be at high risk. So good for this woman.
with my sodium intake, okay? I have a child. I have a 10-year-old. So eating hot Cheetos and Doritos and shit the way I was in my 20s, I'm 31 years old. I can't be playing with my life like that.
Boom.
Okay? Yes, you can be a plus size girl and be a baddie, but my goal is not to be an overweight baddie whose makeup is done, hair is done, and I die in the middle of the street from a stroke. Because I have a child I have to take care of. My last doctor appointment, she damn near hurt my feelings. Almost made me cry. But she was right. She was like, "You playing with your life." She was like, "Why you ain't been taking your medicine?" Okay? I ain't been taking my medicine, my vitamins, and not just slacking. She was like, "You playing with your life." Okay? Yep. She ain't lying. All right? Yes, men out there, they do like some women who are plus size and curvy. But at the end of the day, this isn't a trend. This is real shit. Yes, plus size people can be healthy as well. But let's be fucking real. 400 pounds is not healthy. It's not. Okay? You got to care about your life. And when other plus size girls are speaking from girl to girl, you taking it as being a hater and trying to put the community down. This isn't a game. This is real life shit.
Exactly. This woman's amazing too. I am Kayla Honey. God, that's amazing too. So happy to see that people are supporting this other creator, because, like, my goodness, I saw some videos, and I'm happy I pulled these ones up. They give me kind of a little bit of faith. But I saw some videos where they're just trashing this woman for saying, like, you can't be healthy and fat. You know, it's so, like, this woman just pointed out, she said it perfectly. This isn't a game. You know, it's like one of my business partners, Mark, says his catchphrase: "This isn't a game. That's not a game. This is not a game. This is your fucking life." Like, the creation of as many phobias as you want to is not going to change, like, the wear and tear on your knees and your heart giving out because it's been pumping to 3 times the body it's supposed to for 10 years. Like, this is not a game. This is life. This is reality. Reality exists. You motherfuckers should join it. The whole pretend thing that you guys can barely fucking move and you can barely fucking breathe, trying to say you can't tell anything about my health by looking at me, like, this is not a game anymore. Like, we have placated these people and, you know, politically corrected people into such weakness that they can't accept anything. They have to live in a fantasy world. This is not a game. This woman said it perfectly. This is real life.
Okay? I'm telling you from experience. Yes, we can be baddie. Yeah, I'm a baddie. I bag them. Like she said, it's no problem bagging a guy, right? But I don't want to be in a bag because I'm fucking dead. I didn't wake up like, oh, you know, yeah, this is the fun, these big old arms. Yeah, this goes. No, this is some temporary shit that I'm making do with. Okay? And when I get healthy, I'm going to be a baddie that's healthy. Okay?
Damn right. Outstanding.
Period. You can be a baddie plus size. You can be a baddie skinny. The goal is to be healthy.
The goal is to be healthy. Here we go.
I'm gonna say something controversial, and I don't care. I don't care how trendy or cute or fun it seems to be fat.
Yes, I'm sitting in the dark for reasons.
That doesn't sound creepy or anything like that. That doesn't sound fucked up.
But anyways, I've been dying to talk about this girl. Please go back and watch the video of the person that I'm stitching. They did an excellent job. But this is the type of discourse that fascinates the shit out of me. Because when you're marginalized,
the type of discourse where you're so worried about what you look like that you won't appear on camera for reasons, but you're gonna somehow act like you should be. I mean, it's so fucking crazy.
This person abandoning the community that has propped you up for so long.
This is what I was expecting. She's somehow abandoning a community. She's not trying to help you guys realize the error that she even said. She apologized. So now she's abandoning a community. She's done something wrong. By looking after her own health and speaking on it, somehow she has abandoned you people. You weak, pathetic pieces of shit human beings are going to give this woman a hard time for wanting to get healthy. I'm not surprised. It's sad. Well, I'm not surprised. She did it to Rebel Wilson, did it to Adele. Like, I mean, it's fucking insanity.
What is the end game? Like, what is the real end game? Because
The real end game would likely be for her to live past 45. I would imagine that's her real end game. Her real end game is to not have chronic illness and disease. The first woman that talked, like, she doesn't look nearly as big on camera as she is. She's big, and she's lost 50 pounds. She's lost 50 pounds, and she's still severely morbidly obese. I would imagine that her end game is living. You know, keep it like when you finally pass away of old age, you still got your feet and shit. That's so cool, right? You know, like fucking.
Went into the girl's page. Nobody's fucking with her anymore. Her metrics are all off. Like, she's getting tens of thousands of views and maybe like a few hundred likes. And given that, she has to be deleting comments. And so this whole thing reminds me of when Chrisette Michele.
So in other words, you're happy that you're happy that because she made a statement that is completely, this shows the woke mind virus for what it is. You motherfuckers cannot possibly engage in any like meaningful way to try to further conversation. You're trying to this woman says shit that, you know, it can't possibly be true because it shatters the entirety of what you believe. Like this woman all of a sudden saying, hey, I want to be healthy, don't be fooled, and is saying that she's going through health events and losing weight, and you call that, like, she has said she's having health problems, is losing weight for her health, and you guys consider that abandoning. That is fucking psychotic. You people are horrible, horrible, psychopathic individuals. You're literally upset at somebody for trying to get healthier and talking about it. Somebody that you wanted to hear talk whenever she was confirming your extreme bias for this fucking fairy tale land reality that you can be fat as fuck and be healthy. When she was supporting that, she was the fucking best. But all of a sudden now that she says something against what you believe in, you can't possibly still like it's amazing. You guys don't actually support people. You support mouthpieces. This is what I've said about a lot of shit. And I want to put this down for a second. This is literally why I do not try to pander to a specific audience. This is why I don't try to, necessarily make fucking videos just for views and engagement. This is why I don't chase after the entire thought concept of, I bet you they'll like to see this. This is why I pick topics to talk about. I pick things to talk about, and I talk about them until I don't want to talk about them anymore. Until either that or I think that the conversation has evolved. Because I am going to go on what I think people need to hear, not what I think they want to hear. Because as you can clearly see, especially in our climate today, people, and this happened to me very, very, very clearly in 2020. So I can say this. Instead, I literally had people saying, you are so right about obesity. You are so right about weight loss. You are so right about this. How can you be so wrong about COVID? How can you be so wrong about the pandemic? Not realizing that when people were saying, because I knew a lot about obesity and I'm always so right about obesity, that I had a healthcare background, not realizing that that means I'm also right about the pressure that the chronic illnesses and diseases that obesity put on our entire fucking infrastructure, why we should have been focusing on that at the very least and allowing healthy people to go about their lives and stay as healthy as possible. People said that I was absolutely wrong, and because even though they liked what I said about obesity and I said something that they considered 100% wrong and maybe a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, they immediately stopped following. And I say to them, good fucking riddance. I hope you are a human pincushion for the fucking grand experiment we're running on all of humanity right now. I'm going to keep my ass in the control group happily. And I chose right, in my opinion. But I saw this where people really did not get, like, a lot of these people, they didn't like what I had to say. They didn't even necessarily like me. They liked me saying the things they like to hear in my actual fucking presentation, like the way I present things. They liked hearing what they wanted to hear the way I presented it to them. So anytime I said anything that was in any way off or would hurt their little fucking fifis, they themselves would become the bitches that they were and couldn't fucking listen to me anymore because they can't possibly open their mind to the fact that they were in any way wrong, or somebody had even not necessarily wrong, or they had a differing opinion than them. That's what this is happening. This woman has stated through the evolution of her own thought process that she has started to lose weight and wanted to warn other people so they could lose weight. And they are literally fucking acting like this person is just fucking horrible and they hate her and she fucking is abandoning them. She's literally talking about getting healthier herself and sharing that with people, and then is reacting to people giving her shit about it. And you guys want to give her more shit about it because her health, like the fat acceptance community, it's amazing. We shouldn't worry about their health and how it presents. They shouldn't worry about this woman's health and what she's doing either. But yet they're going to fucking drag her because they feel like she abandoned them to literally get healthier. Like abandon it. Like it's an admission that it's unhealthy to be in the fat acceptance community because this woman is being alienated because they feel abandoned by her for her trying to be positive to her body and be healthier to it. That's how fucking ridiculous this shit is. That's insane. Imagine Gabriella caring more about her health and getting likes. I mean, that's what I'm saying. But that's why I did what I did in 2020 and why I did it even before then. I am going to talk about the things that I believe are going to help people because that's what I want to do. I like entertaining people. I like telling jokes. I love all that shit. I really do. But that type of content does not further any conversations on alone that we have. And for right now, we are at a very serious tipping point in society. We need to unfatten our population. We absolutely need to decrease the level and number of people, the level of fatness and the number of people that are obese in our society. We need to do it right fucking now. Like, I mean, we need people on fucking board. They can just listen to my lives and the advice we give. Just start. If you have anybody that doesn't even know where to start, just start them on trying to drink more water. If they can drink a half an ounce to an ounce of fluid per pound of their body mass, it'll help them with their hunger immensely. Get them no morbidity. It's like we have people, it costs $39.99 a month. We have people saying it saved them hundreds of dollars on their food bill. We have one person that says that between that and Ember, it is saving them between prescriptions that they're now off of and food that they're now saving like $700 a fucking month. Do that. You'll get them a consultation. I just shared a link for 33% off the consultation. Get them the coaching. Talk to them, say, hey, I have somebody who will help you. Are you willing to help yourself? I will work with anybody. But I'm not going to fucking pander to people because it's damaging and harmful. It really is. Being healthy is now a crime. It really is. It's fucking absolutely really is. These people should receive zero medical assistance. I agree. I mean, and this is fucked up. This is how the last 2 years have changed me. Because a lot of people are like, oh, you're an alt-right conservative and Trumpster and shit and that like that. I'm literally on video before the election saying we have two decrepit elderly men who have questionable histories with women to pick from. I'm on video that. Like, I personally don't think we should be electing billionaires to the fucking seat of president. We should be electing regular fucking people to all the members of, like, I have very seriously different political views than the Republicans or the Democrats. I'm more classically known as like a libertarian, but I'm more of an independent constitutionalist. I just want to be free, and I saw this for what it was, and I wasn't going to lie about that shit neither. Alan was more correct about the vid than Fauci was, and that's Fauci's job. You can guarantee that shit. 100%. Go check my Twitter. My Twitter timeline is the timeline of I told you so. Look back, go all the way back to 2020 when this first happened and read every fucking thing I've ever fucking written on Twitter. I stand by every motherfucking word. Every fucking word I stand by. Even the shit where I was like, I don't know if this is true, but what do you think about this? I'm stating I don't even know if it's true because it's been hard to tell in the last couple of years. But when it comes to how we fucking handled a new code by literally fucking sending college kids home to their middle-aged fucking parents and elderly grandparents after they've been at spring break when they're at fucking low risk and we're sending them home to high-risk people, that made no sense. We should have sheltered every college student in place. Let them fucking intermingle. They're at super fucking low risk. We knew they were at super low risk, by the way, at the very fucking beginning. We should let them mingle, let them get natural immunity, have them fucking do their fucking thing. This is where it's going to sound cold. Would a few of them possibly die? Yes. But a few of them possibly died anyway. You dumb fucks. I mean, it's so crazy. So this lady, I'm not even done with this lady yet. We got to go back over here. I just wanted to get that up there for a second. So we're not even done with this wacko.
Sang for Trump at his inauguration, I think it was. A lot of black.
Oh, wait, what was that? So now she brings up the Trumpster? I gotta.
has to be deleting comments. And so this whole thing reminds me of when Chrisette Michele sang for Trump at his inauguration, I think it was. A lot of Black fans that felt like abandonment. And they said,
How? Oh my God.
I don't fuck with you anymore. And you rarely hear from her. It's not like Trump supporters were going to support a Black artist long term.
What? What? That's just. I'm sorry. That is literally insanity rhetoric. That's crazy. I mean, these people are something else. My God. Let me see about this one.
I don't care how trendy or cute or fun it seems to be fat. Don't let that shit fuck with your head. Don't let the idea that, oh, I could catch a dick no matter how big I am, cause you to forget about your health and to keep gaining weight. I actually feel kind of guilty for being a part of this movement. And I know it's not my fault or my responsibility to keep other people's health, but being a pioneer in this game, like I literally was one of the first influencers to work with Fashion Nova before they even had a plus size line. So when I say I'm a pioneer, I'm a pioneer. I'm one of the main reasons why we have the plus size fashion industry that we have. And you can argue with anybody, that's the truth. And my point is that I see a lot of fat girls who gain a lot of weight from being caught up in this movement and turning around 5, 6, 7 years later talking about, damn, I let my health go to shit. I got this problem now. I'm 400 pounds. I can't do this. I can't do that. Babe, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Being attractive, being able to still wear nice clothes is not the end all be all. You got to really think about your health. Because when you're in your 20s, you think that life is just rainbows and candy. You don't even think.
I don't even like to make videos anymore, but I have to say something about this because I have some own opinions on this. As a fat person myself, why are you mad that there are more fat influencers?
It does not seem like I was wondering this when I was reading this. When did the person say that they were mad that there was more fat influencers? Like she starts having a conversation. I think it might be the fucking neurodegeneration or cognitive impairment or executive function problems from being fat as fuck and eating a bunch of processed carbohydrates. But she starts talking about a whole other fucking thing I had no idea about.
We grew up not having any, us, the people that are in our 20s, grew up not having any. Tumblr promoted very much pro-animal shit. And
because by the way, the fashion industry and the media and Hollywood promoted like being too skinny, because we've covered this before. That was not most of America, and most dudes in America like fucking women with curves. They don't like fashion models. But so since they promoted that, and you think it's very clearly unhealthy. Pro-animal is very unhealthy. Fat acceptance is just as unhealthy, but it's just on a much, 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 much larger physical and number scale. Like there's way more fucking morbidly obese people that are young than anorexic people that are young. Like fucking vastly. This person sounds like they're deep in the delusion.
there are ways we can censor that now because there are more fat creators that people can go to look for. I don't think that y'all really care about other people's health because y'all don't talk about skinny people. Y'all don't talk about.
I do. I talk about being too skinny all the time, almost daily. I had somebody say that to me. I was like, I also talk about people drinking too much and fucking smoking too much, I on a daily basis. And I also talk about people of any weight just getting proper hydration, and people of any weight getting proper D supplementation, and people of any weight still trying to control their hunger so they don't become a slave to that shit. And people of any weight, they should all treat sugar as if it's alcohol. People of any weight trying to make sure you have some sort of 30-minute sleep prep routine to help get you the best sleep possible. Make sure your room temperature is good, your pillows are nice, take a nice contrast shower, 3 minutes hot, 1 minute cold, 2 minutes hot, 1 minute cold, 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold. Get out, dry yourself off, slip into the covers. As you heat up, it'll help you relax and help you fall asleep nice and easier. But contrast showers are amazing for your skin too. Like I talk about this shit all the time. I mean, I just believe that there's many people that also talk about this shit all the time because I'm not the only one. I think I'm one of the more sweary voices about it, but I'm not the only one. But I will say this, like a lot of people do talk about just generalized health because we need people to be very, very healthy on many, many levels to avoid being fat as fuck, as you are, young lady, or, to avoid being too skinny. We need people to eat in a good way. It would help society if you guys weren't clogging the healthcare system so much, but I mean, we talk about this a lot about for everybody. Health, like even like there's 85% of the America is probably overweight or obese or higher now, but even a huge portion of 15% that would make up the underweight or the what would be considered a healthy weight. A huge portion of, well, the underweight is unhealthy, period, because just like obesity, you can't be super underweight and be healthy, just like you can't be morbidly obese and be healthy. But if you're super underweight, if you're underweight a little bit, you might need to work on it, that sort of thing. But if you're super underweight, like Eugenia Cooney, you're unhealthy 100% of the time. 100% of the time, it's unhealthy. But even the people that are of a healthy weight, there's a large percentage of those people that are unhealthy also by how they fucking treat themselves. So we talk about this a lot. You are not actually singled out. And again, I'm just going to point out that you are super fucking privileged to be sitting on $1,000 phone, probably $500 worth of fucking jewelry in your face, complaining about somebody who literally just said that they were trying to get better for themselves, like that they want to be healthy and they wanted to warn people to avoid the pitfalls that she didn't believe were possible when she was this person's age to now. So that's how fucking crazy you sound. But we're going to do this one, and then we're going to go open it up to the crowd.
I don't care how trendy or cute or fun it seems to be fat. Don't let that shit fuck with your head.
Here's the thing. I wasn't going to comment on this.
Yes, you were.
So many people have already made fantastic videos and responses about this.
Nobody has. Like, the only people that have been the people that are supporting this woman. Like, you're about to sit here with a face full of fucking glitter, pretending you're not a fucking clown, and say why this woman is in fact wrong for saying she's going through some health shit, and trying to warn people about what she went through. Like, that's the fucked up thing. Like, you are about to literally sit down and fucking take an opposing opinion to somebody who is warning people about her health mistakes and how to try to avoid them. And you're going to sit here and make a video to try to trash her.
I did see a bunch of people ask me what my opinion was, that they wanted to hear my take, so I figured I'd make a video. And I mean,
shut the fuck up. She always planned on making a video about this.
up front, I think it was incredibly fat phobic and incredibly irresponsible to make a video like that, considering what fat women have to go through on the daily to receive even a smidgen of human decency, and how they're
a smidgen of human decency. First of all, show yourself some human decency and eat like a human instead of multiple humans, because you are showing yourself over decency privilege by eating about twice what you should fucking be eating. Secondly, I thought we agreed you weren't allowed to fucking in any way say shit like that to women of color. Like, this very white woman is all of a sudden telling a black woman that she is, fat phobic. I thought fat phobia was born in racism. Should you is this not like you using the N-word at this person? I mean, like, how, according to your own logic, this is uber racist. You're like uber racy right now because you're all fucking triggered. So I guess Black Lives only matter when you guys when they agree with every motherfucking word you say. I guess we, don't believe black people, and we discredit them when they say something against what you want to fucking say or what you want to fucking hear, huh? All of a sudden, they are not like people that have been marginalized and shit like that. You're fucking ready to go for the jugular right here. Like, look at this face. This woman is fucking irked. She's even got her glitter all fucked up. Like, her glitter is even like she did these two and was like, you know what? Fuck it. I need to fucking get going here, and just fucking added all this shit to her face.
Always fighting to show that weight does not equate to health. But the reason I didn't initially
weight absolutely equates to health when you're morbidly obese. 100% of the time. It means you're 100% of the time you're unhealthy.
Make a video is because I receive a lot of privilege as a mid-sized woman, and I didn't.
You're fat as fuck. You're privileged. You receive a lot of privilege as a fat woman, because to be fat is in fact privilege. To sit on a phone and then complain about it is mega privilege. Like, you guys don't think you're privileged? Try being a fat woman someplace else in the world. Head on over to Saudi Arabia and try to be a fat woman. I mean, this is privilege. This right here, like what we're seeing, face of privilege.
Want to feel like I was talking over anyone else's voice.
Shut the fuck up. Just say what you want to fucking say.
But then
you've already called this woman fat phobic and all sorts of shit, even though she's fatter than you, and she's a black woman, and fat phobia born in racism, blah, blah, blah.
Good idea to make a video asking you guys to tag other fat creators you've seen make videos about this and their takes on it. so we can elevate their voices, because this is a real issue that they're dealing with. So
So yeah, let's make sure we gang tackle the person that is one of the reasons why you have a fat acceptance movement to begin with your comments and shit like that. Real fucking good. Yeah, really fucking good. Anyway, we're gonna do questions from the crowd for about 5 minutes, and then I'm done. I'm gonna go cook some food. We're having Asian beef, and you motherfuckers can't have it. No, I'm just joking. You can have it if you want it. You just got to cook it at your house and eat it yourself. I don't give a shit. The movement is absolutely terrifying. If this cult was around when I was a teenager, I feel like I'd still be obese. It's horrific. We admit, like, this is where we need to get to. Oh, Lizzo and Tess Holiday being accepted in society is not what's making me fat. Yes, for a lot of people it is. When you say something that is absolutely unhealthy for you is not unhealthy for you, it paints a picture as, guess what? There's nothing wrong with it. And I'm sorry, but when you have highly palatable, ultra-processed, highly addictive food connected to one side, and then you tell people the end result of eating too much of this is not unhealthy for you, they are going to lean to the ultra-processed shit. Every woman we just saw in that fucking tirade, and even the fat dude from the earlier one before, they've all eaten too many processed foods. All of them. Nobody gets that big on vegetables, fruits, and meat. Nobody. So let's be real. These people have eaten themselves all into this. When you decouple the concept that is in some way negative, there's no barrier. You're literally removing a societal known evolutionary biological barrier that is there to stop people from hurting themselves. Like when you remove a barrier, like that's in the road saying, don't go this way, coronary artery disease, type 2 diabetes, all massively possible. This road leads to chronic illness and pain and shortened experience. You could take this other road where it might be a little harder to drive on, but it's much safer and has a much better longevity and a much more pleasant drive in the long run, right? You remove those barriers and it seems like a straight line to Pleasure Town because you get to eat all the ice cream you want. It's not bad for you. The end result of all the ice cream you want is not bad for you because, you know, just because you eat a bunch of ice cream, that's not what's making you fat because it's your genetics, right? Like this is the fucking fairy tale land that's being sold right now because we've removed this societal barrier by trying to pretend that anybody that says, hey, you're fat, you should fucking work out, you're out of shape, you're unhealthy, all of a sudden that's a huge fucking problem. But the person actually gluttoning themselves in a very privileged fashion is not a problem in society. We need to wake the fuck up. More people need to wake up like these people have. This is so immature. It is. It's crazy immature. It sounds like a cult. How dare you leave the family? Exactly. If you think we've hit the height of stupidity now, just oh yeah, this next year is going to be. We're going to see some crazy shit. George Benyons must be turning in his grave, seeing what's been mutated to do. No shit. No shit. I like watching a bunch of mean girls in high school. It's like watching a bunch of mean girls in high school, and with the sad realization that they are grown women. Yep, super grown. Super grown. Working on your 620th house today. That's out fucking standing. Fauci has political overlords to answer to. He wasn't free to speak his mind. I think he would have stuck with the fucking pharma companies, seeing as how this was just a replay for him of the whole HIV epidemic. Alan, you and Andy Frizzelli both told everyone what was going to happen. I don't know who Andy is, but I'll try to look him up. Dr. Fakey had an agenda. He was caught many times. And that's the thing. How many times you got to fucking, like, literally fucking hear him lie, you know? I don't make it to an ounce per day. As long as you're trying hard, that's good. That's good. And bullring spotted. Yep. I have to get my water bottle with me all day. Good for you. Good for you. All right. Any questions for me, guys? Anything like that? I'm going to listen to the live again. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you. So just so everybody understands, we got this. This is just for people on the live. So here you go. Boom, right here. Please do take us up on the offer for coaching and or the get a consultation. And let me see here. Hey, Alan, what fiber supplement would you recommend? Also, I think my Nomo has started to kick in. So excited. That is awesome to hear, Kitty Pride. I take Metamucil occasionally. Like I actually have it right here. I take Metamucil fiber occasionally. Not very, very, very often, but that's the one I would take. I mean, just fucking, I take it so infrequently that I pick it up, from there. I really do just get a lot of fibrous food in me. Like if I eat vegetables, like any starchy vegetables I normally have are high in fiber. Well, since the study you reviewed, we know these people are so deluded. That's the thing. I mean, what we're seeing that's what we're seeing. They are crazy. It's really cool catching a live from you. I love your channel. Sometimes it makes me feel like I'm crazy for thinking being fat is bad. I even got shamed online for sporting. I know, fucking crazy. People are insane. People are insane. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, see if anybody has any questions. Signed up for coaching, liking it so far. Hell yeah, Loki Choki. Love it. I'll be talking to people later on the day. Another stream later. Is this it for the day? No, this is it for the day. Just these two. I might do a video, but I don't know. I might do a freestanding video. I'm not sure. Corporate overlords, absolutely. Obese people on TikTok are literally telling young kids that outputting more than you input doesn't work. That's the crazy portion. That really is. But anyway, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, 1 p.m. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope everybody has a great motherfucking day. God damn.